Hey everybody. So I'm hitting all my social media channels. Now I did Instagram and Facebook Live. I totally want to do a YouTube live video. Um, I've been ranting, right? I am trying to find a company that sells CBD for a good price, but not just a good price. It has to be pesticide free. It has to be GMO free. It has to have no heavy metals. It needs to be triple lab tested for mold, mildew spores, whatever shit I can't pronounce, microbes that might be in there. And surprisingly enough, I have found hardly any companies that can offer something like that at a good price. I actually haven't found any companies other than one that I could find at a good price. So my job, right? I I've been looking for a new business to start, something that I was passionate about, right? So when the Farm Bill was passed and CBD was made legal and hemp oil was made legal, I was like, I gotta be a part of this somehow, right? I gotta figure out a way to be a part of it. I have some friends that they're part of like a company that's a really good company. It's like a pyramid scheme. It's kind of like, distributor, brand ambassador, Young Living kind of thing. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's just, you got people under you, right? They're making money. The people above you make money. I don't really make any money on Young Living. I just get it for cheap prices. But I don't want to do a CBD Young Living. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a part of this pyramid, right? I want to be at the top of the pyramid. I want to make sure that whatever I give people is 100% pesticide free, 100% GMO free, and all this other stuff. I literally, on my Instagram Live, I had somebody contact me while I was doing it, and they said, "Oh my God, I didn't know that. I'm shitting myself for 3 weeks because of the CBD I'm taking." And I'm like, well, it could be a glyphosate, like the Monsanto GMO crap. Like a lot of people are having allergic reactions to that. There was some girl, I was a bud tender in Olympia, Washington, when we went up with the bus last year, 2 years ago. Oh my God, I guess it was 2 years ago. Anyway, I learned a lot. And this girl came in, she smoked this joint. It was a Pepsi company product. It was called Fat Panda. She had like swollen and like broke out in hives from the pesticides in that flower. You guys, people that go to cannabis or marijuana, we're doing this because we're looking for a more natural alternative. We're not looking to get into more chemicals. We're not looking to get into we're trying, I gotta, sorry, I gotta remember to turn off my alert when I do these videos. We're looking for a more natural product. We're not looking for something that we have to fish pesticides and chemicals out of. That's why a lot of people change from taking those pills into a CBD. They're trying to get a more natural alternative. Unfortunately, most of the companies I've gotten into contact with and people that have reached out to me because they're growing their own or they're doing their own thing with their own company and doing whatever, they have yet to provide me with good lab results. They're not testing it. They're only testing for cannabinoids, which is great and all, but we need to know what the hell is in this stuff. We need to know what you're growing. First off, hemp doesn't even need to have pesticides. Hemp is pesticide free by itself. It doesn't even need fertilizers. It doesn't need any of that shit. Did you know, if you read my article, what's the difference between marijuana and hemp? Did you know that they've planted hemp around Chernobyl like the last 20 years? To take the toxins and radiation out of the soil, and then they till it back in to put nutrients in the soil. Like, this could literally be used as a rotational crop for farmers to take bad shit that we've been putting in our soil, our over-farmed soil with no microbacteria in it, and we could be doing some great things. That's why I'm really excited about this hemp bill. But unfortunately, like most fads, there's going to be fad companies that pop up. Tiny companies from all over the world in the US saying, hemp's legal, let's sell CBD oil. And it's got metals in it and pesticides and chemicals. And I don't really know what I'm selling, but it's CBD oil and it's cheap, so you should buy it. Fuck that. Fuck that shit, you guys. We're not doing it for that. That's not what we're doing this for. We're doing it to be healthy, right? The brands that I've seen in Arizona, they can have coconut oil on it. Some of them have like a milky consistency. So everybody has their own way of making a CBD tincture, okay? I don't know if there's pesticides in this stuff. I don't know. They don't, and this is a medical state, is what's funny. So just because you're in a legal state or a medical legal state, it doesn't mean you're getting the best product. People are just happy to fucking buy it, right? We're just happy to even have the option. So we're like, fuck it, we'll buy it. We'll buy it on Amazon, and we don't know what we're buying. First off, you can't buy CBD oil on Amazon. It's illegal. You can look it up. Eventually, though, it won't be. So basically, I want to share my journey with you guys of learning about the good, the bad, and the ugly. I want to share it with you guys. I want to share what I'm learning. I want to share the companies that are reaching out to me that are bullshit. I want to share all the false information that you guys might be missing, because I'm really passionate about this. Doesn't mean you have to be, but it can mean that because I'm passionate about it and I can be your subject matter expert, you can watch me discover all of this stuff and hopefully know that whenever I do come up with a product, you're gonna know it's some good stuff. And it's not gonna be fucking expensive. It's not gonna be an arm and a leg just because it's legal, okay? I'm sick of that. We cannot have people that are dying or have cancer pay $10,000 for pills or $100 for a $45 CBD bottle. It's bullshit. It is not right and it's not fair. And here I am, I'm gonna be part of the people, right? I didn't move into this tiny ass bus to make my life worse. I did it to make it better. I did it because we sacrificed some things to learn more and to have new opportunities. Well, all things in my life have led me to this point, and I am so fortunate that I've had enough followers to have people reach out to me. Some of my followers that are starting their own CBD business, that have sent me lab test results, that are really passionate about their business, but unfortunately they don't have the testing done. They don't have that stuff. And I get it. They want to stay away from big companies, but guys, we cannot be putting more shit in our bodies. We don't have a choice really on the food we eat. It's all filled with bullshit. The United States can still spray Monsanto. It's going to come in the air. It's going to do whatever it does. So until the United States makes Monsanto, Roundup, and fertilizers, pesticides, whatever, illegal, there's always going to be a chance that shit is in your stuff that you eat. I don't care. Unless it's a greenhouse, enclosed space, which there are some, but it's expensive, and most of our people go to Walmart or Target or Safeway or H-E-B, okay, and it says organic, but you and I both know it's probably grown right next to a crop that's sprayed in pesticides, and the wind carried it over, right? So the company that I'm working with, I had to sign an NDA with them, so I can't discuss a ton, but once I get some more information on some of these products, I can tell you that they do test their product 3 times. 3 times. From the time it's harvested in Northern Europe, and I like the Northern Europe farms because Monsanto has been outlawed in Europe. You cannot have Monsanto in Europe, so there's no chance of having that pesticide on your crops. So this company will test the hemp when they cut it down. They test it after it's shipped to the United States, and we receive it in California. And then it's tested a 3rd time after the products are even made. It's not just tested for pesticides and GMO. It's tested for heavy metals. It's tested for mildew and mold and all these things that most CBD companies do not offer. Do your research before you buy. Just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's good. Just because it says it's good doesn't mean it's good. I have so many people, they're like, oh, it's a great product, it's a great company, and it's fantastic. And I'm like, cool, the lab results. And they send it to me and everything looks good. Everything looks good. Pesticides, they pass. What does passing mean? Passing means that a certain parts per million is lower than what the FDA says it can be, right? Like cockroaches and mice in your food, right, that they allow. So I don't really trust the FDA anyway. And then you keep scrolling through these pages of lab reports, and the very last page, it's got heavy metals in it. It's got lead. It's got something nasty in it. Who the fuck wants to take that? And most people don't know because it's new. I want you guys to follow me on my journey. I want you guys to learn with me. I want you guys to educate yourselves. So when you buy a product, you know it's good. And as soon as I get my stuff up and running, I will let you guys know. if you don't have other social media accounts, I will be posting videos on here. If you do, I just started a new Instagram. It's called Cannababe, cannaB.A.B.E, for badass bitch extraordinaire. I don't know if that's the company name yet, but I'm going to make it kind of like my go-to for cannabis information and education. So if you don't have that, definitely check it out. Facebook, I'll be starting a Facebook page for that too, just to kind of get some more information. But yeah, you guys, I want to take you guys on my journey. I want you guys to know that if you do decide to buy CBD and you contact me, I can give you good information on it. If there's a company that you're looking at, send me the information. I will tell you, I might have already talked to them and I can tell you if it's a good company or not. I'll be so happy to do that. Just reach out, comment, email me, thecrabshomestead@yahoo.com, or message me, comment below. We're going to do this together. We're going to find a good company. We're going to find a company that's not expensive. We're going to find a company that's good for you. So when you buy your products, you'll know it's good. I'm also going to start making some CBD lip balm and some CBD lotions and stuff. God, my lips are so chapped. I feel like Napoleon Dynamite. My lips hurt so bad. And I am out of chapstick, so I need to go make some actually. I got some old recipes Ryan and I used to use when we homesteaded. And when I was doing little farmers markets and I was selling stuff. So I got to pull out the old recipe book and pull it up, because all I have to do at that point would be to add the CBD isolate to that. And it's really going to be good for people with autoimmune disorders. And it's just going to be good because it's awesome. And it's going to be pesticide free. It's going to be local beeswax honey from Arizona. I've been to some farmers markets. I'm working with some beekeepers now to get some good honey and some good wax here locally. I'm only going to use 100% organic, pesticide-free shea butter and all these things in my stuff. And you're going to know that whatever you put on or in your body is going to be good for you. And that's kind of my main point. And like I said, I'm going to be going straight to the manufacturer. I'm not going to go through this third-party company and sign up and be a brand ambassador and buy the t-shirt and like tell you guys to buy it because it's cool, even though it's really fucking expensive and I'm making all this money off of it. Fuck that. I want you guys to have a good price. I want you guys to have a good product. And I want you guys to know that you can trust me to do that. And if I'm saying something that's not right, totally hit me up. I'm educating myself in this whole process. And I figured if you guys are on my journey and you see me go through all this stuff and you see me research, then hopefully you'll maybe, have some trust that whatever I say, as far as that topic goes, you can trust me because I've done the legwork. But yeah, if you hear of any companies, let me know. I'll look them up because I want to know my competition. And right now, it's bullshit. The competition is really garbage. It's not really much of a competition. The only thing they'll have is that maybe they can offer really cheap product, but it's gonna have shit in it, and that's not the point that people usually that go out to get a cannabis product, they're not doing it to put shit in their body. They're doing it for a more natural, less corporatized, less chemical additive, right, to their life. We have cannabinoid receptors all over our body, all in our brains already. It's the endocannabinoid system. We already have it. All CBD does, it's a vitamin. It attaches to those receptors. It attaches to the cannabinoid system, and it'll build bridges, right? Think of it that way. Where normally it's maybe you have a receptor blocked, right? Because most people are cannabinoid deficient. The only place you can find the cannabinoid nutrient is in cannabis. That's it. There's hundreds of them we haven't even discovered yet. There's CBDA, there's CBDB, there's CBDC, there's THCA, there's THCB. There's so many we don't even know about. And the US has been paying in grants. We've been paying Israel, a doctor named Dr. Raphael Muchakum. He has been studying marijuana for us, for the United States. And he discovered CBD because we funded it. We did all this work already. We've been researching CBD. And Dr. Raphael Muchakum, he's on a few documentaries. You'd love to listen to him speak. Go on Netflix, look up some cannabis documentaries. He's on most of them. He discovered this. We've already paid for it. Now we're just having to wade through the bullshit of knockoff companies, right? But like I was saying, most people are cannabinoid deficient. Being cannabinoid deficient causes inflammation. Okay. And inflammation is a big part of a lot of health problems in people. And it really comes down to that. I don't even know. I'm not a doctor. I've watched documentaries, I've done research, but inflammation can be caused to all kinds of problems. And cannabinoids will reduce that because it's a nutrient that your body needs anyway. So if anything, look at CBD as a vitamin. I tell people that. I told my dad that. He's old school. That's how I was able to get him to finally take it. I was like, look, it's a vitamin. It is literally a vitamin for your body. Take it like a nutritional supplement and you'll be fine. And guess what he did? And he's alive. He's 72, entire bone marrow transplant, finished 15 days early, no mouth sores from chemo, no nausea from chemo. I know CBD oil saved his life. So I am dedicating my life to finding a good product so people can use it, because I believe in it that much. I just want to make sure that it's a good CBD oil. Okay. That's pretty much it. It's like 16 minutes. I doubt anybody's going to watch this whole thing, but it's here forever. If anybody wants to come back and look at it. And maybe one day when I have this CBD empire, they'll be like, oh, that's when she started it right there. Right. But, contact me if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer them. I'm happy to collaborate with people on stuff because I don't know everything, you guys. I don't, and most people don't. So I'm always open to learn from people. Maybe we can figure this out together. Anyway, stay tuned. I'm going to have more videos. I'm going to talk about the difference between hemp seed oil, hemp oil, CBD oil. It's very confusing. There's a lot of options, and really education, guys. Knowledge is power. And I want to be that person for you guys to know that you can trust me, that I'm going to give you that good information. So, stay tuned. Hopefully I don't have any more rants. I've just been thinking about this like all day, and I was just like, God, fuck these people, dude. They're like killing us, like, but they're going to make all this money, but they're going to kill us slowly. And they don't really care enough about their product to do the testing. They're just going to fucking peddle it because they'll make money. Bullshit, dude. Fuck that. We need good stuff. We don't need bullshit. We don't need these knockoffs. Sorry, I'm really cursing a lot. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Hope your Sunday's full of happiness and joy. And if it isn't,